217 days. What is that? Oh! Is it all mining? 87 hours. All of it played completely blind. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. Absolutely no Googling. The wiki, never used. Just me, a brand new player, and the game. Oh! No! What? Boss after boss we have defeated. Yeah! 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 Have that, you failure after failure. Oh no. Discovery after discovery. I don't know how to put the back of a wall on. The lightning and rain is so ridiculously loud. Every time I ask Tanner, he's not listening to me, and I don't know what to do. And it all comes down to this. Me versus the Moon Lord. Sit back, relax, and let me tell you a story about that time I completed Terraria completely blind. This, of course, is the final installment of what has been an emotional, fantastical, devastating journey. Link is below for those. You may have noticed that this video is a little shorter than my usual, and the reason for that is the magic of a blind playthrough. You have absolutely no idea when it's going to end. I had my hunches about the Moon Lord being the final boss, but I'm not 100% sure that he is. But for now, I pick up exactly where I left off, after our first and unexpected encounter with the Moon Lord. Instant annihilation. You know that gut-wrenching feeling? The one where you walk into class and the teacher asks for the homework that you forgot about. Your boss asks for an update on an email that you forgot existed, or you commit a digestive exorcism in a public toilet, reach for the toilet paper, only for you to realize that there isn't any. That was the feeling that was currently dissolving through my entire body right now, as I'd realized that I would have to fight the cultist leader and pillars every time I wanted to face the Moon Lord.
I have a hunch, call it intuition. In fact, no, call it hope. I swear to all that is holy, this better be the final boss. If there is anything after this... I mean, the thing is, right, I can't just keep fighting the boss, the moon guy. I can't keep doing it because it takes so long to get to him. Hold up. What if though, these could craft something insane? Ancient manipulator, lunatic cultist mask. What if they could craft something insane? It's done it again! It's done it again! It puts you through misery and pain, and right when you think you can't do it and you're gonna give up and you think the game's shit, it just dangles the carrot right in front of you. It gives you hope, it gives you something to latch onto, to keep you playing, to lose another 10 hours of your life. It cannot keep getting away with it. I don't know what they've put in this game. I don't know what they've laced it with, but it should be illegal. It's not fair. It's bad for health. I couldn't even tell you how much health that thing had. I didn't even notice it. It was a big number, I think. It had 3 attacks. It had the vagina eye and the 2 eyes on its hand. I don't know whether my attack was OP or not, because I didn't have the chance to do anything else.
Let's refresh our memory, shall we, with my first and currently only encounter with the Moon Lord.
Is it extra dark or am I being a hypochondriac? Oh! Oh! What is this? What is this? Who is... Moonlord? Moonlord? You having a giggle? Mate, you having a giggle? No, 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 no. Oh! What is this? Mate, he has a vagina on his head. Oh no, it's the eyes. It's the eyes. He's following me. There's nothing I can do. There's absolutely nothing. I'm going to get caught in the tree. I get caught in the tree. How much...
As you can see, it hadn't gone particularly well. However, in the process of summoning the Moonlord, you had to kill 4 pillars, each of which dropped special fragments. Perhaps there was hope that these fragments could be used to craft something powerful enough to help me destroy this moony beast.
Please let this craft something good. Please let this craft something good. This is my only hope. Please let this be like the most ridiculously OP weapon that's ever been invented in the history of Terraria. Alright, so a super healing potion. A lunar hook? Oh, you can make more fragments using the other fragments? Okay. Equipable Stardust Monolith. Increases your... I don't know what sentries are. I don't like the 10 defense though. That's not how I can play the game. I need the most amount of defense possible. 225% pickaxe damage? Plus 4 range? Oh my god. Celestial Signal. Summons the... The impending doom! Right when the Moon Eye guy spawned, it said impending doom is approaching. That summons... I don't have to go through the everything if I don't want to. Shit, is that a consumable though? Shit, it is. Oh, that's expensive. Ah, shit. That's expensive. The thing is though, the dragon is 44. While that is the 67, so that's better. As much as the dragon sounds cooler, I think that's better. And the wings. Here's the thing, right? I didn't know that wings had different capabilities, and these butterfly wings are pretty huge. They fly more. Considering that these might be technically the hardest item fragment to get, does that mean that then the Stardust wings are the best wings in the game? What the hell is Illuminite? Illuminite, so that would be Illuminite or... Right, here's the thing though, I can almost guarantee it, I know the game by now, that I will need a Stardust pickaxe to get the Luminite. Wherever the feck that is. After a while, I did eventually realise that each of the 4 fragments dropped from the pillars crafted different sets of stuff, and the vortex stuff caught my attention rather instantly as they seemed to buff ranged attacks. I had recently discovered an alien Xenopopper and Uzi, which were rather fun to use, you see. There was even a Vortex Beta, a gun with a 66% chance to save ammo. I went away to edit the previous video and returned a week later, having had some time to think about it all. And yes, these videos do take that long to make, and yes, I am asking for a sympathy sub. Thank you very much. This Moon Eye guy. He had the eye in his head, and one on each hand. I can't remember if the one on his head had a health bar, but the ones on his hands definitely do. So it makes sense to me that rather than like blindly aiming, I maybe want to shoot the hands and the eye and his forehead. With this Xenopopper blaster, I keep calling it a Xenoblaster. It sounds cooler. I'm going to keep calling it a Xenoblaster. When I use that with the chlorophyte bullets, the chlorophyte bullets chase after their enemy, but I don't know what priority does the chlorophyte bullet
Does anybody play Bloons Tower Defense? Tower Defense 6? You know you can set up turrets, and you can choose whether you have the turret shoot strong, last, first, weak, close. I don't know the system in which the chlorophyte bullets do that. So what that means is that it's difficult to specifically aim at an actual real target, as opposed to something like the Uzi or the Vortex Beater where I could hone in on something. I'd love to have both, but then the problem is that how would I have one gun only use chlorophyte and another gun only use whatever other bullets that I have? Then it might become a problem, and spending the time going but I suppose actually when I pause the game, I do that, it's paused, so I would be able to maybe, if I don't know, if I took those out of there and then put normal bullets in, would it prioritize the bullets there? I don't know. I have so many questions, not enough answers, and I wish the NPCs had answers. Hold up. I need to get hurt. Somebody hurt me. Alright. Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? Is there a cooldown? Is there a cooldown? There's no cooldown on the heal. Does that mean that then I could potentially build a house? The problem is I died getting stuck on these trees. So I think I need to make, genuinely, a ridiculously long platform that kind of covers the entirety of the map. But then could I build a little house for the nurse so that when I'm running away from the Moon Lord, I run in, click on it and heal? Because I won't use a cooldown of a potion. Maybe. Let me speak to the other NPCs. I feel like I've not explored them and utilized them enough. I had absolutely no idea if this would work, but it sounded like a smart thing to do. As I was chatting to the other NPCs, I discovered bullet casings. I hadn't seen these before, but they alluded to the possibility to craft your own bullets. Buying some and then using the guide, I discovered the existence of nanite bullets. These bounced off walls and had a high damage output. Perhaps these were the missing key. Chlorophyte bullets were great, but nanite bullets would allow me to control exactly where I was shooting. 16 damage. Causes confusion and bounces back after hitting a wall. Oh, they'd be better. A silver bullet's only 10. Chlorophyte's 10, but it homes. I think the nanites are all right to get from the blue geezer. I really want to get that gun. I really want to get the gun and a lot of the big potions. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because listen, at the end of the day, the pillars weren't that hard. The cultists, the pillars are long more than anything. The cultists is difficult but beatable. So if it means I have to do them a couple of times to regenerate all of that, then so be that. So be that. But don't think about it. Don't think about it. Done. It's done. Don't even think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. And then make as many of these as we possibly can. See? Done. And now I've still got a decent amount left of each one of the three. Okay. The plan now. There's two things that are going to allow me to beat this boss. Number one is gear. Number two is strategy. All right. Strategy was out the window. I was jump scared by the guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to beat the cultist again. Then I'm going to beat the pillars. And then I'm going to have the Moon Lord again. And we're going to focus on the strategy. The strategy being using this gun on its eyes and and on his hand eyes and his forehead eyes. We're going to see how we do with that. And then we're going to adjust accordingly as we keep going. That's the play. Simple. Just like that. Listen, a task can be difficult and simple at the same time. Don't assume that simple and easy are the same. Cultists, pillars, Moonlord. Vortex gun, bullets, eyes. It was all down to that. I decided that I wasn't going to use any buffs or build platforms or nursing homes just yet. Those could come. I wasn't planning on beating the Moonlord with this attempt, but I was planning on learning how to. And so began the fight with the cultist leader. The usual dodging around above me as he attempted to summon his phantom wyvern, but forever being interrupted by my chlorophyte bullets occurred. And then came the pillars. The pillars by far were the longest part of this. They took a good while to beat each one, with each pillar resulting in numerous deaths as the constant barrage of enemies assaulted me from every direction. Thankfully, they didn't reset if you died, so I was able to keep bashing my head against the wall until eventually it was time to meet the Moonlord again. Impending doom approaches. Okay, we're going back over here. Now, there's two things that I'm going to try and figure out in this. Number one is how good is this gun, and focusing on the eyes with the nano bullets like that. And the second thing I'm trying to figure out is, are any of his attacks dodgeable? Or is this a case we're just going to have to tank everything he throws at us? Is there ways that we can dodge certain things? Okay. Yeah, here we go. Get underneath it. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, he closes his hands. Oh my god, that thing fucking hurts. He follows me. I can't jump over him or down him. I don't think dodging is possible. Oh, that hurts. Oh. I need luminite bars, but I'm really worried that luminite bars only drop from the Moonlord himself. The armor that was crafted with the pillar fragments of luminite looked awesome and was undoubtedly better than my chlorophyte armor given how hard it was to craft. But the only place that I could think to find the luminite bars or their components was from the Moonlord himself. In regards to the armor, I felt like I had the best that I could currently get. Without diving into equipment and tinkerers' workshops, I was pretty much at the highest defense I could be without spending significant time. And unfortunately, I can't spend significant time playing the game because I have a disease. It's called a 9-to-5 job. So instead of focusing on the gear, I focused on strategy. Moving was difficult as I had to navigate the terrain whilst also focusing on where I should be shooting and not dying. So using my chainsaw, I chopped down every tree that I could find before making a huge platform that spanned the middle of the map. The platform would allow me to move and hopefully stay alive a little bit longer. And speaking of staying alive, I then began to build the nurse's home in the middle of the platform. Right, I would probably say that this is kind of big enough for now, platform-wise, maybe. To run to and from, okay. Step 1, complete getting the platforms. Step 2 begins now getting more chlorophyte before step 3 begins of building an NPC house for the nurse to be in the middle of the platforms. The middle of the platform with the house with the nurse is the epicenter. It's the anchor. And I'm going to go to the right, use a potion. Once I've used the potion, I then have 45 seconds to kind of meander my way near-ish the nurse so that then I can be like, another like heal and you know what I mean? So I'm like, whoa, and hope that the nurse doesn't die whenever the Moonlord passes over her. Of course, the thing that I hadn't considered was the corruption. I had to spend a good while clearing enough crimson in order for the nurse to move in, but eventually she did. And this meant it was time to attempt the Moonlord again. better guns, better ammo, better maneuverability, and more opportunities to regain my health. I had also placed a series of campfires along the platform so that I was constantly near one to help aid health regen. Again, right now, I'm not going to worry too much about potions, just because if I'm nowhere near potentially being able to get him close, I don't want to go through the process of using a bunch of resources to create potions. So what I'm going to do just one more time is defeat the cultist, defeat the pillars, take on the Moon Lord, and see if we can get it lower down. Now that we've got the campfire strat with the nurse strat, that's what I'm going to do, okay? So, are you ready for some action? And that's why everybody wants a piece of the action. Doo, 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 doo. There we go. This is what we want. This is what we want. We're at the platform. Where's Lisa? Shit, did he just lick me? Shit, I need to get like almost above that. Yeah, he's fucking licking me! Lisa's gone. Lisa wasn't there because the Crimson had taken over the house. If Lisa was there, that would have been the perfect situation, the one that I was trying to create for when I'm low on health. Secondly, I was using the chlorophyte because I thought that would be better. That top eye had a couple of pixels of health left, along with the left or his right hand, but the chlorophyte, as I was moving to the right, kept trying to shoot his left hand and what we're seeing on the right hand side. If I use the nanite instead, I think that's going to be better. I think the nanite is going to be better for that. I'm okay with that. We got it to half health with no potions. Well, a health potion, but no buffs. I was buffless. I was buffless, X3. My only worry... Well, not only worries. I have a lot of worries in life. ED, parents dying. But at least in my top 10 worries is if the Moon Lord, like when I'm getting health from the nurse, the Moon Lord kills the nurse and then I can't use it again. So when it's using its beam is probably not a good time to try and get heals from the nurse, but when it isn't, I quickly run in. I think the game pauses when I've interacted with a NPC and just like bye bye, quickly heal and then run back out the other way, you know? Now we craft Celestial Sigil. Every time I don't do something to help me, beating the Moon Lord, for example, not using buffs, it gives me hope. Because the next attempt I can try that. My fear is when I've exhausted all possible opportunities that I can think of to help me beat this Moon Lord and I can't get him close.
My goal now is to get him under half health and take out that eye on his forehead. Woosa. Are we ready? Are we ready? Is this instant? Could be instant. Three, 2, 1. Where's he at? Alright, it's not instant. It's not instant. Gives me a little bit of time. I'm going to have it here and then run all the way along. Here he is. Right. I need to be better at aiming with this, though. Ah! Fucked it. Oh, the strap! What a strap! What a strap! What a strap! I've nearly got the eyes. 2 of them. 2 of them are nearly gone. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Oh, what the fuck is that? Why is the eye out? I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused. No. Phases. No, 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 no. Oh my god, what? Oh, his heart! His heart's out! Okay, that was okay. I don't. We were so close then. That strat of using the nurse, unbelievable. Unbelievable. That had gone much better than I thought that it would, and I still had 1 ace up my sleeves: buffs. After this, I had no more weapons in my arsenal, and it would be a case of tenaciously throwing myself against the Moonlord for as many tries as it took. Over the next hour or so, I crafted every potion that I could. Iron skin, health regen, thorns, swiftness. I grabbed all of the food that I could get my hands on and crafted even more bullets. Foregoing the cultists and the pillars by crafting the sigil the previous time was the correct decision, as it meant that I could take this beast on without fatigue of the previous fights. With no stone left unturned, with no other options remaining, with 86 hours of Terraria experience under my belt, I prepared to face the toughest enemy once again.
Okay. I came. I saw. I conquered. Wait for it to get here. Maximize the amount of times we get the buffs. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Now! No! Oh, get out, get out, get out. Nice, 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 nice. That one, 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 that one. All right, just this one. Come on. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Oh! Is that it? Is it it? Oh! 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 Huh? What? Wait. The guide? No. It's ending! Yes! Oh, we did it! Oh, come on, man! Yes! Come on! We actually did it. We actually did it. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. No way. Come on. We fucking did it, man. No, we actually beat Terraria completely blind. Why am I getting just a little bit emotional? Oh my god, Terraria, it's done. Blind. Oh my god. Oh.
I need to be with my people. Guys, we did it. Yes. Come on. Yes. Oh my God. Like, it's so, like, just some people are like really like passionate about like I don't know, like going up mountains or traveling or whatever it is, or like, for me, video games are just everything. And to have a video game that you've never played before, you've never really even played anything in its like kind of subset of genre of just being a 2D game. I thought this was a 2D Minecraft platform ripoff, and then to go through it, play it completely blind, thinking I'll give the game a shot, I'll play it for 10 hours. I remember saying that when I was first streaming the game, that we'll just do 10 hours, and I'm sat here 87 hours later with quite simply an unforgettable playthrough. The amount that this game has abused me, that if any other game abused me as hard as this game had abused me, I would have stopped playing it. But there was something about the game, it just sprinkled just enough of something that just kept you in, it kept you reeling in. I think if there's one compliment that I can give Terraria massively, it's that loop of coming up against an obstacle because you're under geared, or you're not quite understood a mechanic or whatever that might be. It's super frustrating, but then eventually you get it, and you get this insane bit of gear that is like, boom, completely opens your eyes to something. And then you go through it again. That gear stops being as good as it is because you're encountering new bosses and new things. And then just at that point where you're like, ugh, this is getting frustrating. Oh. An Eye of Cthulhu yo-yo, a chainsaw. It's the best game I've ever played with that mechanic. You know what I mean? And just like that, the tale of my first time playing Terraria is finished. I am fully aware that there is plenty more to do in the game and even more adventures waiting, but all in good time. I am a variety creator, and there are more games out there ready and waiting for me to explore. And you, of course, are more than welcome to join me on those adventures. But for now, I thank you all for these incredible support over these 5 videos and the many, many streams. Truth be told, I have never ever experienced growth like I have while playing and streaming Terraria. This game will forever be embedded in my memory, and I will always be grateful to all of the Terrarians that have joined me along the way. But most importantly, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.